Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Code Chasers. I am Madhulakshman Atiketi. In our earlier video, we saw what are protected access modifiers and also we saw how to access them. In this video, we will see what are private access modifiers. Okay. So private access modifiers, like if at all we declare any data as a private access modifier, we can access that particular data only in that particular class. Okay. Apart from that class, we cannot access that private access modifier data anywhere in the program. We will see an example. You will understand it better. Okay. Let's say I'm defining or we are let's say I'm creating a class A, okay, in which like I am building a constructor here, okay, in it I'm like saying a pass, okay. So before going forward, like I want to define a variable and make it as a private access modifier. Okay, there is a variable name and I'm initializing it with none. Okay, to make this variable name as private access modifier, what I have to do is I have to add 2 underscore before the variable name. Okay, so I have added it. So this becomes a private access modifier now. So this variable becomes a private access modifier now. Okay, so what will I do is I'll pass a parameter name to this particular constructor or to that particular class, and I'll try to initialize that particular name which I passed to this constructor to this particular protected access modifier variable. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I am trying to assign this name to this particular protected access modifier variable and making that as instance. Okay, so name is equal to name. Okay, so this is a private access modifier. Okay, so I'll try to access this private access modifier within a method. Okay, print det, that I have like defined a method and I'll try to access that private access modifier variable here. Okay, so to access that, self dot underscore underscore name. Okay, I accessed this private access modifier variable in this particular class itself. Okay, in this particular class itself. So maybe inside a method I have accessed it. Okay, we can access them. Okay, so what will I do is I'll define another method. I'll define another method underscore one. Okay, so I'll keep a pass statement here. So to make this method private access modifier, what will I do? I'll add 2 underscores so that this method will become a private access modifier. Okay, so this method can be accessed only within the class. We can't access this method outside this class. Okay, so like I'll delete this pass statement. I'll write a sample print statement here. Let's say I am in private access modifier method. Okay, so no, so to access this particular private access modifier method in this class itself, I'll define another method, def method 2. So self will be as a first parameter, we all know that. So what will I do is in this method 2, I'll try to call this particular method. Okay, so self dot underscore underscore method 1, I'll call it. So I have called this private, so I called this method which is a private access modifier inside the class itself. Okay, inside this class itself I have created a method 2 and I called this underscore underscore method 1. Okay, so now what will I do is I'll create an instance. Okay, I'll create an instance A and I'll pass name to this particular class. Let's say Madhu. Okay, now I'll try to call this particular method print detail. Okay, why I am calling print detail method? See, in print detail method, we have accessed the private access modifier variable. So self dot underscore underscore name. So we will execute this code and we will see whether like this will print as per our expectations or not. Name is Madhu. This is the statement that we written in print date method of class A. So in this particular method, we have accessed self dot underscore underscore name. So that means this particular line number 13 is being executed successfully. By this, we can say that we can able to access the private access modifiers that are like, if at all we declare any variable as a private access modifier, we can access that private access modifier variable inside this particular class. Okay, now what will I try to do is I'll access this method 1, which I made it as a private access modifier. Okay, so for that, I have created or I have defined another method in which I am calling method one. Okay, in which I am calling method one, and I'll try to call method two here, method two. So method two, I'm calling it. Okay. So if at all I call this method two, line number 14, this will go and call method two of class A, method two of class A. This will be called, and if it will enter inside line number 11, it will call method one of class one. Method one is again a private access modifier. We have defined two double underscores between before method one. So it is a private access modifier. Okay. So we'll execute it. So name is Madhu. We already saw this print statement, which is there in printed method. Now we will see method two is called, right? Method two is called. It went inside method two and it called method one. In method one, we have a print statement. I am in private access modifier method. I am in private access modifier method. Okay. So this is how you like make data private access modifier. To make a data private access modifier, you have to add two underscores before a variable or two underscores before a method if at all you want to make that particular method as a private access modifier. Okay. So this is how like you like make data private access modifier. I hope you understood the basic concept of private access modifier and how can you access the private access modifiers. Okay. I hope you found this video useful. If at all you find this video useful, please try to subscribe to my channel and share this video to those people who are preparing for Python programming language. Thank you so much.